What's going on, everybody? Robinson DUP. I hope you haven't missed me too much. I do sincerely apologize. I haven't put out a video probably about a week and a half. Work has been extremely ridiculous, and I apologize for the crappy sun that is putting my face half in the shade and half in the sun. It's horrible. Anyway, I've literally been getting home late every night for about a week and a half. Last night, which was Friday, I literally did not get into the house until 11 p.m. So I was up at 4 in the morning and I get back till 11. That is a long ass day. And then I got up this morning to help train one of my buddies and get my routine in as well. And then last weekend was also my 5-year wedding anniversary, so my wife and I were spending some quality time together, which we usually don't get. And I just, you know, trying to balance life with my YouTube videos. I'm trying to be fair and, you know, give everybody their proper attention, because I do have a life outside of YouTube. So that's why there was no video. But with all that being said, weighing in between 182 to 182 and a half pounds. We've done absolutely nothing with my carbs for about 2 to 2.5 weeks. I am still sitting at 285 grams of carbs on a training day. I do get one refeed a week at 435 grams of carbs, which will actually happen today. And then on my off days, I'm floating around 200 to 220 grams of carbs. So on my off days, I do drop carbs. That way, I do get that question a lot. So I figured I'd share you with what I do. So on my off days, I am dropping my carbs significantly. As we found out, I can't keep my carbs as high on an off day as a training day. My body just will store it and turn it into body fat pretty quickly. So we cycle that. My strength is coming back pretty well. You'll see a couple of squats probably before this intro from last week, so they're old. But this week, I did 340-pound squats for 4 sets of 2, and then I did a plus set of 5. I did bench today, which I felt really pretty solid. I got all the way up to 275 for 4 sets of 2, and then a plus set of 4. Like I said, I know these numbers aren't impressive, but you do have to remember I'm 2 months out from a bodybuilding prep, and I'm just easing my way back into getting my training capacity back up. working on some mechanics, some form issues that I discovered while I was cutting down, and just trying to get myself back to being completely healthy. My knees do have a tendency to flare up, as we know, so I'm trying to avoid that. I'm just taking it nice and slow, making sure to protect my lower back when I'm doing my deadlifts and my squats. And also my right shoulder has still been a little iffy on some days, so just making sure that I keep the shoulder healthy as well, because if all I am is inflamed and injured, then I'm not going to be able to train the way I want to. So just bit by bit getting myself back into the swing of things. In terms of that, I mean, training, like I said, training is going well. I'm actually going to be heading into a taper week this next week, and then we've already just started to discuss what my next training block is going to look like. I've asked and requested John to move me to a 6-day training spread. Obviously squat, deadlift, and bench are still going to be basically 3 days, but we're going to do some other accessory work and stuff to pull it out to a 6-day spread. Now, why am I going to 6 days? There are things that people had asked about what I wanted to work off in my off season. I still owe you guys my contest prep Q&A, so I'm not going to go into depth on this, but you know, John and I just haven't been able to get together. If you don't know, John is engaged. Please wish him congratulations. He got engaged over Thanksgiving. Poor bastard. You don't know what you're in for, John. I'm just kidding. I wish him all the best and the luck in the world. And if you didn't know, also, Frank from the Bodybuilding Brothers got engaged. All you young guys. Jesus. Telling you. Anyway. But the things I wanted to work about in my off season, obviously my legs are still a weak point and they do take a long time to grow. So that's why I'm taking another extended off season. I'm probably not going to compete again for about 3 to 5 years. Really build up my legs. I'm not addicted to the stage. This is just a hobby. I got to make sure I stay healthy and I have other life priorities. So that's my goal. That's what I'm doing. I already have my pro card. I don't have anything to prove. On top of that, I want to add some thickness to my back. I think I lost some due to the injury. I wasn't able to deadlift and squat as much as I wanted to. I think my back was thicker earlier in the year, and then I think I lost some of it just because of, you know, some of the injuries that I had sustained earlier in the prep, and then I kind of got afraid to get back into it because you get superstitious, and I wanted to make sure I got the stage healthy, so I stayed away. So we're going to work on back thickness. We're going to work on developing my legs. And then just overall, just tightening up a few things, you know, giving more roundness to my shoulders, improving my arms, even though I know I get a lot of compliments on them, things like that. Just tighten up a few things. Still work on strengthening my glutes and some other weaknesses in my hamstrings, etc., etc. But main things, make my legs bigger and thicken up my back, I think, are two of the top priorities over the next couple of years that we're really going to work on. So that's why I'm kind of moving to a 6-day spread to add some extra things in to try to work on that. Besides that, guys, I really hope all is well. I am so sorry that I have fallen behind on my Back to Bulkics series. I have stuck to the diet. I'm sticking to my macros. And now I'm going to go enjoy my high-carb refeed day. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.